Raise your hand if you've never gossiped about anybody in your entire life. Thank you for not lying. We all gossip. But I'm going to tell you, gossip in your department is a cancer that destroys everything. In this episode of Coffee and Conversations about nurse bullying, I'm going to share a few simple strategies for you to stop the gossip. I'm Renee Thompson. Welcome to Coffee and Conversations about nurse bullying. I'm a workplace bullying expert and spend the majority of my time helping individuals and organizations eliminate nurse-to-nurse bullying. I just couldn't sit back and say, well, that's just the way it is in nursing. I had to do something. And this video series gives me an opportunity to help the many, many nurses who reach out to me and to help you too. So in this episode, we're going to talk about gossip. So here's a typical situation. Let's say you're sitting in the break room by yourself and two of your coworkers walk in and they start bad-mouthing the boss. You have one of two options. You can do nothing. I'm not saying a word. You just keep eating your food. You're not going to contribute to it. That's option one. Option two is you contribute to it. You say, oh yeah, and guess what else he does? Or guess what else she does? People think that those are the only two options. And that option one is the better option. Well, maybe, but here's the deal. Anytime you witness bad behavior, gossip being one of them, and you do nothing, they say silence is golden, but when faced with bad behavior, silence isn't golden, silence is an agreement. You're basically saying that you agree with that person. Obviously, you don't want to join in and contribute to the gossip, but people don't realize that there's a third option. You can stop it, and there are a couple of ways you can do this. First, you can say, whoa, time out here. I'm not comfortable hearing you badmouth our boss when he's not even in the room. Or you can say, you know what, you seem really upset about this. Have you had a conversation with him, or have you had a conversation with her? It's to establish that direct communication. I always think of it this way. Talk to me if there's an issue, not about me. Unfortunately, gossip is one of the number one disruptive behaviors that we find in pretty much any department. So I just want you to be more aware of it. Number one, the gossip of your coworkers. Step up and just do a timeout. Not here. You know what? I'm uncomfortable hearing you badmouth this person. And here's the second thing I want you to do. I want you to stop gossiping. Catch yourself when you're going down that gossiping path. Now, I will say there's a difference between gossip and venting. Venting can actually be very healthy, but venting is a little different. Venting is you're frustrated about someone or a situation and you need to confide and tell somebody about it. That's not what we're talking about here, okay? There's a difference. It's really important that we all do our part to recognize when gossip is happening on our units and do our part to stop it. Okay, I hope that gave you a couple of tips to stop the gossip in your department. And here's what I want you to do. I have a ton of resources on my website, and I actually send out a monthly newsletter. Why not go to my website, www.reneethompsonspeaks.com, and sign up for my newsletter and check out all my other great resources that I have available for free for all of you. All right, until our next Coffee and Conversations, be kind, take care, stay connected.